doing well. It's the last few weeks of the semester, so let's keep pushing through. Let's keep grinding away and finish this thing strong. Everyone's doing whatever it is they're doing, whether you're open Copeland's on the beach, whether you're just chilling, having a good time, whatever you guys are doing. Hope you're enjoying yourself. Hope you're being safe. Anyways, let's get on to this motivation. That's what we're all here for, right? Anyways, what I really wanted to talk about today was the difference between inspiration and wanting to be somebody and being the best you can be. I think one of the biggest misconceptions of this world is the difference, or what inspiration is. Inspiration is seeing somebody do something, having them, and that making you aspire to be the best you can be. Inspiration is not seeing somebody do something spectacular and thinking, I want to be them. Because that's not how it should be, and that's really just going to set you back. And this is something I realized about a year ago. Started doing Olympic weightlifting, something that I fell in love with, something I got a passion for. And like anybody who's got a passion, you're going to see highlights or great things of whatever you're passionate for. So somebody who loves football, you're watching football highlights, have a favorite player, watching the crazy things they do, and that's great. And I found that myself. This kid, his name is Ryan Grimsland. That's besides the point. Kid's a phenom, and he's on his way to the Olympics, right? But he was my inspiration. Not the inspiration it should have been, but he was my inspiration at that time. So I'd be finding myself critiquing my lifts based off what his looked like, critiquing exactly what it was, like what my form is to his, and I'd be very frustrated if it didn't look exactly like his. I wanted to be him. That's what I wanted. And it wasn't until I took a course on Olympic lifting, particularly about proportions, different styles based on your proportions, whether it's age, whether it's this, that, the other thing, all these different factors that applied to it. And at that moment, I started realizing, wait a second, I got 3-4 inches on this guy. I get a lot more weight on this guy. I'm not him. I have different proportions, I have different abilities, I have a different muscular makeup, that's all besides the point. But from then on, when I started looking at my lifts and critiquing them based on my proportions and what the technique should look like from my proportions, I started seeing myself excel very quickly and started to become better very quickly and started being happy very quickly. And that all comes down to the fact that inspiration in my mind was not correct. Inspiration was wanting to be somebody. Inspiration is not that. Inspiration is seeing somebody do something and wanting to excel to your own heights, not theirs. I think one of the most important things to think about is don't walk in somebody else's shadow. Okay? If you have an inspiration, that's great. Just don't walk in their shadow. You gonna find yourself, as I said, if you're walking in their shadow, your head's down, you're looking at the ground, you're just following every move they do. And it's not until you finally decide to look up. You see the sky, you see that the sky is the limits. There's nothing holding you back. You're not following this guy's shadow, you're not following what they're doing, you're not trying to be them. You're being your own person. As soon as you look up and you see the fact that the sky is the limit, then that's really when you can fly. If you're stuck following somebody else and your head's down, you can only go as far as the ground. If you look up and you're trying to be the best that you can be, that's when there's no ceiling and there's no limits to what you can do in life. And that goes for everything, every aspect of life. Everybody is unique. Everybody has their own purpose. Everybody has different abilities, different talents, different weaknesses, different strengths. They all make you special. Who you are is special and unique. Okay? All of you guys are amazing. All of you guys have no limits to what you can do. It's, like I said, it's really about looking up and just focusing on you. Be the best that you can be. Don't be focused on what other people are doing. Don't be focused on, I want to be this person, I want to be that person. You're never going to be that person. And you know what? That person's never going to be you. Because again, you are all unique. You are all amazing. Don't allow yourself to be comfortable in life sitting in the shadows. Get out, look at the sun, look up, Look at all the freedom you have and all the amazing things you can do if you just focus on yourself and being the best that you can be. And I think it's just one of the biggest takeaways, and my life has changed significantly, not only looking at that for my passion, but in life. Understanding that I can only control myself. I can only be the best person that I can be, and I have no ceiling. Whatever I put my mind to, I can be, and it's about putting that focus in and doing all you can do. You know, never giving up, putting your best foot forward, and no matter what, knowing if you're giving your best, then that's what matters. And if you're being who you are on the inside, that's what matters. Anyways, I guess that's my piece to you guys. I really hope that's something you can all can take from this, and I hope that it's something that can, help make a change in your life like it did for me. But yeah, I hope you guys are doing well. Like I said, a few more weeks to go. And yeah, talk to you guys